Ellen White had a peculiar way of getting around the meaning of the Bible. So did her husband, James White, and so did Joseph Bates. Each of them talked about what I call present truth. And if you're looking for a title to this video, it could be That Was Then, but This Is Now. You see, to them, the Bible was progressive in truth. What may have been uh, true 20 years ago might not be the truth today. What may have been true in the times of Paul, Peter, James, John, and so forth might not be present truth. Ellen White always used this term, present truth. This is one of the ways they can get around uh, basically making the Bible say what they want to say, is that Ellen White, as a prophet, had present truth. The writers like Ezekiel, Isaiah, Daniel, Paul, Peter, James, John, they may have had truth for their day, but through the years, that truth has changed until Ellen White says, now I've got present truth. It may have meant that, the Bible may have meant that to Christians of the past, but that was then. And this is now, and I have present truth. She felt that she was getting messages from God, which, by the way, on these visions she had, it is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard when I start reading the visions she was supposed to have had. One time she's even supposed to have sprouted wings and flew all over heaven somewhere. But anyway, it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, these visions that she had. But she could tie this all together and make it sound believable, especially to Seventh-day Adventists, by using the term present truth. Well, yes, there's a progressive understanding of the Bible, and what it may have meant then, it doesn't mean now. That was then, and this is now. This is present truth. So she could take the meaning of Daniel 8:14 and change it. She could take the entire meaning of Daniel chapter 9 and change it. She could take the meaning of the Revelation chapter 13. It didn't matter what chapter or book of the Bible it was. That was then, and this is now. She has present truth. She has present truth because according to the Seventh-day Adventists, she's a prophet just like any other prophet of the Bible was. And what God may have revealed to them then, by her bringing a prophet today, God revealed present truth to her, what it actually means now. So that's how a lot of times they can get around, just ignoring the Bible. Well, Ellen White had present truth. That may have been then, but this is now. Our prophet has present truth, and God has revealed to her present truth. What it meant then doesn't mean what it means today. So, so that's why I keep saying the Bible is totally irrelevant to the Seventh-day Adventists. It's what does Ellen White say? That's what's relevant to them. I think they've become so paranoid and it's so self-defeating that they won't even study their own history to realize how ignorant this sounds for anybody to believe that Ellen White was a prophet and that God, all of a sudden, what things may have meant in the past, they don't mean anymore. I'm going to reveal Ellen White the present truth. And it's much like Jehovah's Witnesses. They have what they call a continuing truth. In other words, truth evolves to them. What it means today to Jehovah's Witnesses doesn't mean that tomorrow necessarily, because they can change it to mean what they want to anyway. Uh, and you wonder, uh, how can intelligent people believe this stuff? How can anybody who say they have any logic in them whatsoever, how can any intelligent person look at this garbage and even believe it? It's amazing to me. Present truth. That was then, but this is now. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God bless.